Have you ever had so much energy inside of you? Love, happiness, grief, stress, that you didn't quite know where to put it? Well, let me ask you something. What do young boys love to do the most? That's right. They love to hit things. Not out of malice, of course, but rather out of curiosity, energy, entropy. That natural pull of the world from order to chaos. The best thing we can do with that is to direct it. And for me, that is tennis, pickleball, and volleyball. Oh, I know you might say, what else can we do there? There's already a lot of tennis and volleyball courts, baseball and football fields, but it is not like that everywhere. To put that into perspective, only 2 neighborhoods in Los Angeles have more public tennis courts than entire nations in Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Now, let me tell you a story. I'm from Ukraine. My mom, she was a tennis player. She handed me a racket when I was 6. But the courts were rare. Donetsk, the city that I'm from, had only 2 tennis clubs. So it was too expensive, it was too far, and I simply couldn't keep going. Traveling around Ukraine, my friends and I would occasionally find old public courts left for us from the Soviet Union. It was a little bit torn out rubber, a lot of weed in the lines, but for us, it was Wimbledon. We played until sunset. Years later, I moved to Canada, and I discovered something I had never seen before. Free, well-maintained public tennis courts in almost every public park. I took pictures and sent them back home. It felt surreal. One day I brought my then 3-year-old son to play. We could barely rally, he was still learning it, but we laughed endlessly. We played, we sweated, and after that, well, he slept like an angel during his nap time. And these days we play pickleball. It's much more accessible to new players and people of all ages. I play with my grandma. This is what sports do. They connect us. They exhaust us in the best ways. They release what might otherwise erupt. Racket sports are so unique. They're like dancing where I find rhythm with my partner. And at the same time, it's like boxing where I smash the ball with the racket at full power. And that feels incredibly cathartic. It's primal, but yet it's safe to do so. As an engineer, I know this. If a system builds up too much pressure and has nowhere to release it, it simply explodes. And we humans are the same way. If we don't move, we overheat. We implode, or worse, we go to war. Why do people go to war? It's simple, really. Fear or greed. Fear for survival, to take care of our basic needs, food, safety, and belonging. Greed shows up once those basic needs are met, but the memory of struggle lingers, and it pushes us to take more than we need while we still can. Once our basic needs are finally met, we're left with something else, a surplus of energy, and no clear direction for it. And that's where sports come in. Roger Federer won just 54% of all his points in the entire career. Messi scores only 1 goal out of every 6 shots. And yet they are the greatest. Why? Because they don't need to dominate. They know how to lose, how to recover, how to move on without violence. And when the match is over, they shake hands. That's sportsmanship. And we need more of it, on and off the court. Just 5 hours ago, Carlos Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner finished playing the longest French Open finals match ever. They fought, point to point, breath to breath. And at the end, they shook hands. Exhilarating. Sport teaches us how to be in conflict without becoming enemies. How to sweat out the chaos. How to lose without needing revenge. So here's my bold idea. Instead of spending billions on weapons, let's build courts. Instead of telling kids to sit still and behave, let them move, run, hit balls safely, and release all that pent-up energy. If you're a leader, invest in movement, build courts. Your legacy will be the next generation's peace. And if you're a parent, treat play like school. Make hitting a tennis ball as valuable as solving math problems. And also, call your local leaders and work with them to create more spaces to play. And if you are feeling lost, stuck, or overwhelmed, try running, kicking, swinging, dancing. Move, let it out. I have never had a friend who told me they wish they could play less. Let's not wait for peace to play. It's the play that brings us peace. And how can tennis not bring peace when every game of every set always starts with everyone at love, love? I say let's not wait for things to play out. Let us play them out. Thank you. Thank you.